Welcome to Hannah Universe. Today we're gonna do Hannah things. Today we are at the Goodwill bins and we are going to do some fun thrifting today. The Goodwill bins is a retail store where you can pay for all your items by the pound. So you go in and you dig through all these items that are in these giant tables and pull out what you want, go take it up to the register and they weigh it, and then you can pay $1.59 per pound for your items. It's a very exciting place. You find all kinds of beautiful vintage pieces, really fun trinkets, home decor, furniture. They have it all, and you only have to pay for it by the pound, so it's very cheap. I love coming to the Goodwill bins. It's always a really fun experience. So let's go dig through some trash and find some amazing things. So today I am looking for vintage denim and any kind of really cute, like kind of modern looking vintage blouses, dresses, pants, shoes, anything that I think that I can sell on Depop, or just anything that I can wear as well. Gotta look out for me too. So the rotation has just started, so I just started digging and I did manage to find a nice pair of 501 Levi's. They are a little on the older side. Got their more of a cloth tag in here. It does say made in USA, so this is a good pickup. It's a nice soft fade on it. So I found a beautiful stack of vintage Wrangler jeans. So I know they're vintage because they do have the paper tag on the inside. They're all a like 30 to 34. They're in varying conditions. So don't think I'm gonna get all of them, but I might grab one of them. Got this one here. She's definitely got some smudges on her. They're all about ripped in the knees, so probably won't get that one. This one's in pretty abysmal condition, so we're definitely not gonna get that one. This one's okay. It definitely has some ripped knees, but there's no like staining. Might. This one's okay too. I'm gonna grab the smaller of the two. This one says, I think 31. This one's 32, so, ooh. Oh, this one's got staining on the knees. So I think I'm gonna stick with this one. I just really love the color of this. I think it's really beautiful. I really love vintage Wrangler jeans, especially the ones with the leather tab in the back. This is an exciting moment. I never thought I would find one of these. I am obsessed. It's an actual Teddy Fresh sweatshirt. So if you watch H3H3, you'll know what Teddy Fresh is. But specifically Ela, she has her own fashion line, and I just really admire her. I think her fashion is amazing, but also I just admire like her story and everything. So finding this Teddy Fresh sweatshirt is really awesome. Definitely getting this. It's not in great condition, but I don't care. Dallas managed to snag us a cart. When we first walked in, there was so many people in here they didn't have enough carts for everybody. So I am very happy to have one now so I can offload all of my clothes that I found. Got a little bit of a stack growing. I've got some black jeans for the custom work that I do. If you want to check out what my denim customs look like, you can go onto my Depop shop and check those out. Oh, looks like Dallas found a Dragon Ball Z sweatshirt. That's pretty cool. Whoa, this is a flashy windbreaker. Do I love it or do I hate it? I don't think I like it enough. But it's definitely old. That's bold. Holy cow, I just found two beautiful items. A pair of vintage Guess carpenter style shorts. Carpenter style jeans, shorts, overalls, all of it is very popular right now. It's got the like Guess logo on the hammer strap. These are cool, but this piece, let me tell you, this is stunning. This looks like vintage 70s. So that Union tag right there makes me think it's 70s. And then just like kind of the age and coloring of the tag itself. Oh, this is beautiful. She does have some flaws, but I think we can overlook that and try to clean them ourselves. There's one tool I never come to the bins without, and it is a measuring tape. It's really critical for you to know your own measurements if you're gonna shop for yourself, because there's no dressing rooms in the Goodwill bins. I mean, you might be able to sneak into the bathroom, but they don't want you doing that either. So I found this really cute jumpsuit by Wild Fable. It's not sellable, but I kind of like it for myself. So I'm gonna see what size it is. It says it's an extra large, which we'll see. So I'm gonna give this a quick measure on the bust. About 23, 24 inches across there. So that's gonna be 46 to 48 inches. That's not bad. Waist, we're looking at 42 inches. So that's pretty good. The thing that I am concerned about is the hip. A lot of times it'll all fit me up here because I'm smaller up top, but then my booty gets in the way. It's 50 inches in the booty. I'm like 45, 46 inches. I think this would fit me. Now the question is, will I ever get an opportunity to wear it? Because it is Phoenix and it's pretty much summer until like November. And then winter, it's not very cold either. So here is the issue though. It's 25.5 inches in the inseam. I'm a tall girl. I'm about a 30-inch inseam at best. So it's gonna be a little short. As much as I like it, I think I'm gonna pass. So they do have a furniture section here at the bins, and they do have pretty cheap furniture. They don't always have beautiful stuff though, but when they do, it's pretty cheap. This, I'm so bummed it's broken. Look how beautiful this is. It's missing some pieces here. Such a unique piece, and I'm sure it wouldn't be very expensive. Okay. We have done a full rotation here at the bins, and I think that it might be time to go. I am hot. We have a pretty good amount of stuff in our cart. It's looking pretty full. Got some cool pieces. So we're gonna check out and we'll head home and show you what we got. That's a pretty successful day if you ask me. Got a whole Santa sack. All right, we are back from the bins. It was a pretty successful day, I have to say. I'm pretty excited about the things that I got, but now I'm going to go through what I did get and talk about why I got it and how much I can realistically list it for. So I list primarily on Depop, and all of these pieces will be listed over the next week or so. And I'm very excited to get into it. So I'm going to start with this piece here. This one I was a little on the fence about, but I ended up picking it up. It's this big Tommy Hilfiger top. I ended up picking it up because it's got this huge logo in the front, and I am going to try to list it on its own. It is a little bit on the older side, and if it doesn't move quickly, I'm probably going to piece out some parts and do some fun custom work with it using that really big logo in the front. So that was pretty cool. I got these vintage London jeans. They're little kind of booty shorts, little mom shorts. They're a really soft stone gray color, which I was really happy about. They do have some paint distressing on them, so I might do some fun DIYs with that and kind of paint them a little further, or cover that stuff up with some fabric, some like cow print fabric, or do something really fun and funky. But the mom shorts are always a good pickup, especially whenever they're in the 90s era. This one was a fun one. So this is actually a piece for me. I talked about it a little bit already at the bins. This is a Teddy Fresh sweatshirt, their color block sweatshirt. Ela Klein is the designer for Teddy Fresh, and she is someone who really inspires me, and I think it's really awesome, the things that she does. So I was really happy to find a sweatshirt at the bins of all places for myself, so I can kind of rock her vibe and get inspired every single day. I did pick up a couple of pieces for my custom work. I do color block jeans. I basically cut 2 different color jeans in half and then sew them together to make these really fun, funky 2-tone jeans. And so I did pick up some Levi's for that custom work. These 2 both are for that. So I sell those for about $100 a piece. So both of those jeans, when they're all done with their work, will be worth about $100. This here is a pair of really beautiful distressed vintage Wrangler jeans. So they have a paper tag on them, so I'm thinking they're like 80s. And they've got some really beautiful worn in textured wash lines in the front and some distressing in the back, and then some like ripped holes on the knees, which is really beautiful. Kind of gives them that patina that you can't really get at a store. I typically sell the Wrangler jeans for anywhere from like $25 to $40, depending on age and size. So these are a 31. Typically Wranglers run small, especially in the hip area for the men's cut. So these they might end up measuring to be like a 29 at the least. So if that's the case, they could be worth more like on the 30 to 35 spectrum, because that's getting a little bit more into the smaller women's size. But if they are the true 31, I'm probably going to listen for about $30. So those are really pretty. I got another pair of Levi's jeans. These are like mid 2000s. They do have the big regular fit tag in the middle, so they're not particularly old by any means, but I did like the texturing of them, so I thought they might be good for a DIY situation or my custom work that I do. So grabbed those, and I did get a pair of on the newer side Levi's. These are probably like maybe 2 or 3 years old, because I do have an antique mall booth here in Phoenix where I can just throw some clothes in that I don't really want to list on Depop, but I know will have some value. So these are going to be probably about $20 in my booth. I really liked the distressing on the front and the color of the wash, and they seem like a good rise mom jean situation, and they are 501s. The 501s are the most popular at the moment, so got those just for the booth. They probably won't be listed on Depop at all. Then we get into my 2 favorite pieces of the day. So the bins did not let me down. I found some really awesome things. These are fun and funky. These are some Guess Carpenter shorts. The carpenter style, like I said earlier in the video, is really popular right now. So for men and women alike, they both like that kind of grunge, relaxed, slouchy look that carpenter jeans give. And these have really fun detailing with like the Guess logo on the belt loop strap and on the hammer strap. Gives it a little bit more texture. It's in really good shape. There is a little bit of distressing, like here and there, but nothing too major. Like this belt loop's a little bit torn, but not a huge deal whatsoever. I'm pretty pleased with them. These, because of the size, if they were a lot smaller, I would probably list them for a little bit more in the like 50 range, but these are going to be 38s. So they're going to be probably more in the like 40 to 45 range. Because the bigger sizes are more common, I usually list them for a little bit less so that they can move a little bit faster. But these are super cool. I'm very pleased with them. My last piece. I love a beautiful vintage moment. Like anything that I'm like, whoa, this is old. Someone really loved this. I just get so excited about it. So usually it's the vintage dresses that get me. This baby is so beautiful. She's got this like beautiful periwinkle colored floral print on the front. Really fun lace work. And it's like, it's kind of a style that you're probably going to wear it to a more special occasion. So I feel like someone's going to be willing to pay a little bit more for it because they're going to have some special occasion in mind, whether it be like a friend's wedding or some specific event that they're going to. So I think I can probably get a little bit more out of it. I do need to do some work on the cleanliness of it. There's some like makeup stains on the front, and then there's also a few little dots on the back that I'm hoping I can get out with either like a delicate stain remover or like hand washing. I don't think I want to dump this in a like OxyClean bath because I don't know how that blue is going to react with that OxyClean. And it'd be such a shame if this thing just color melded together and then got blue marks all over it. I would be devastated. So we're definitely going to be a little bit more delicate with this one and hope for the best. If it doesn't come out with delicate hand washing, I might just put in the description that these spots are there and that the person can dry clean it at their discretion, because dry cleaning is going to be best for it. She is going to be like 1970s, and I think I probably will list her for around 60 to 100. I think it's just really beautiful. I'm very excited about it. But that is everything that I got today. I hope you enjoyed coming thrifting with me today and picking up some pieces for my Depop shop. And I hope you come back for whatever shenanigans we get into next week. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to come back, hit that bell notification to be notified whenever I make a new video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!